Okay, I want to show you how to do editing, a little bit more complex editing, like on the home page. This is probably our most complex page, but it's pretty simple. It's mostly just rows and columns. For example, this is a row, and then here's a column within the row, and then the photo. I think of that photo's another column. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to come to edit the page. Let's look at, for example, this blue section. Show you how to edit each section. So let's start with the text on the right. Oops. So you just come to that section. You can find it pretty easily just by using your eyes. You can edit this section, and you can see it's just a basic content section. There's a lot of code within there. Unfortunately, it's the way it had to be done. I had to use some things like the span class equals green. That's just making the text green. But you can come in here and find the line that you want to edit, make the changes. If you want to add a line, what I would suggest is just taking one of the lines, copying it, and then pasting it, making sure the spacing is all the same. So I'm going to just go ahead and delete that. You can edit the title here, and we've got this is just some space, just to add space, but that's all pretty basic. It is white text, you'll notice. So if you ever have a dark background and you want white text, the way I did it was, that's a good question. How did I do that? Oh, right. I'll show you in a little bit. So that's that section. The whole row I made, gave it some classes. So you can edit the whole row, and you can see here under row class, it's got the dark background, dark-bg. So that just tells it to give it white text on top of the dark background. So there's the whole row, and you can edit the settings of the entire row up here by changing the settings. And actually, if you want to change the background image, you can come in here, edit the row. We were just here. You can change the columns here, give it classes like I have here, and then there's a little tab down here called design. You come here and change the background image. You can select a different image or upload a new one. So you might want to pick one of these or whatever. But that's where you would change the background image, and then make sure the background image is set to cover, and that should work out well. And then on the left side of this section, we have that image, and here I think I just have it as, this is a little widget to manage your images. So you can see a little icon of it there, but you can choose a new image if you want from here, and or upload one. And that's that section. Let's look at the other one. So we've got this section. This is we've got these special buttons that I made for the initiatives. So you come down here, you can see this is where it says major initiatives, and I have this section broken up into the buttons. So you can see here I just have code, and what these are links, but you can come in here and add new ones. If you want to add a new one, again, it's easiest to just copy and paste one that's already done. So take this last one. It always starts with the bracket and then the A, class equals blue button, and then the actual link here, and then the text for the link. So I can copy that, paste that. So that would be a new button if I did that, and I can change the text there if I want. But that's pretty simple. Let's look at this top section. I've got some special colors here and a paragraph, and you can just come up here and edit this section. So let's see here, what do I got here? So this top sections, that's the title. So you can see I've got some space, I've got an H3, heading 3 with content, and then again I have some spans that make it green and big. And then I have that paragraph, so you can change that there. And I think the next section, yeah, I don't think we're actually using this right now. I'm just going to leave it be. And here I think it's just a spacer. Yeah, I just use it as a spacer. So that this is actually a background image of the row. So if you wanted to edit that, you can edit the whole row. Come back here, and here's your background image. So that's that section. That section is done. That section is done. This is the footer, and that's in another video. So yeah, that's how you edit the homepage.